Brown Gymnasium, campus of Mount St. Vincent University for ACAA men's basketball. Today, between the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics, who are 6-2, and the UNBSJ Seawolves, who are also 6-2, tied for second place in the league this year. Starting lineups for the Seawolves: number 4, Ethan Smerda, fifth-year forward from St. John. Number 6, Darren Clark, fourth-year guard from Hamilton, Ontario. Number 9, AJ Nash, fourth-year guard from St. John's, Newfoundland. Doyle Burton, number 10, third-year forward from Stillwater Lake, Nova Scotia. And number 14, Lance Howlett, third-year guard from Hughley, Nova Scotia. For the Mystics, fifth-year guard Adam Callahan from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Number 6, Chase Tynes, third-year forward from Lake Loon, Nova Scotia. Number 9, Ben Kearney, from second-year forward from New Waterford, Nova Scotia. Number 11, Isaiah Cromwell Wright, fourth-year guard from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. And Keegan Farron, number 20, fourth-year forward from Bedford, Nova Scotia. Teams are pretty evenly matched, and if you remember that far back at St. John last March, the Seawolves took down the powerhouse Mystics, who were leading the league, and took them down in the tournament and went to the Nationals. So maybe it's a bit of a grudge match today. Chase Tynes tipping off against number 10, Doyle Burton. Ball goes up in the air, and it goes to the Seawolves. Darren Clark, number 6. Clark over to number 14, Lance Howlett. Ball goes in. Rebound grab by Chase Tynes. Tynes. Adam Callahan in the corner, off the rim, doesn't fall. Rebound grab by Ethan Smerda. Smerda. Over to Nash, AJ Nash. Back out to Lance Howlett. This is the 3. This is the other way. Isaiah Cromwell Wright over to Callahan. To Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright shooting. Oh, missed everything. Last game at Mount Allison, Cromwell Wright didn't miss anything. He rained 3 after 3, but not yet today. Joel Burton with the ball, gives it over. Smerda misses the 3. Cromwell Wright come back the other way. In the corner to Callahan. And Callahan dishes to Keegan Farron, who drops in the first points of the game. 2-0 Mystics. And Smerda. Shot doesn't fall. AJ Nash. Cromwell Wright steps back. Oh, bounces in and out. And one of the Seawolves just fell down out of bounds, turning the ball over to the Mystics. Chase Tynes will inbound. An outlet. Callahan. Nothing there. To Tynes. Chase Tynes. Dishes it, yes. To Ben Kearney, who puts in the 2. 4-0 Mystics. Pretty play by Tynes. And despite being blocked the first time by Keegan Farron, That one went in, 4-2. From the corner, Cromwell Wright, 4-3. Okay, Cromwell Wright was hitting everything last game, and he was all net. AJ Nash picks up his first foul. When Wilson comes in for St. John. 7-2 Mystics. Adam Callahan brings the ball over the line. Here's it to Chase Tynes. Tynes looking for somebody. Gets it into Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright couldn't squeeze it. Passed it out to Carney. Cromwell Wright back to Carney. Back to Keegan Fearon. Tic-tac-toe. Mystics 9, Seawolves 2. Driving to the line is Darren Clark, fourth-year guard from Hamilton. Lost the handle, but it goes out of bounds off of the Mystics. Joel Burton. He's Smerda. He's strong. Rebound goes into the hands of Adam Callahan. Chase Tynes directing traffic. Tynes. In the corner to Keegan Fearon. And that pass by Tynes is picked off. And that's 2 shots for Darren Clark. Isaiah Cromwell Wright in his last game against Demond Ellison Mounties was a scoring machine. And in fact, he set out a lot of the game because he picked up 4 fouls early on. And that's his first today. Both shots in for Clark. So it's 9-4. Chase Tynes. Oh, and this time into Keegan Fearon, but he didn't finish the layup. Chase Tynes picks off that pass, going to the bucket, and leaves it in. Pretty play by Chase Tynes. 11-4, and a timeout taken out by Paul Vaughn, Seawolves coach. These two teams are tied in the standings, both 6-2. Each of them one game behind the St. Thomas Tommies, who are 7-1. Ethan Smerda will send the ball in. MSVU and Wilson will bring it across the line. Wilson. Back to Smerda. Doesn't fall. Cromwell Wright comes, or no, rather, number 24, Nate Titus got it. Mystics lose it. Darren Clark spins it into Lance Howlett, who can't squeeze it. And the Mystics will bring it back the other way. 4:46 left in the first period. Adam Callahan to Tynes. To Carney. To Tynes. And Tynes' pass is picked off again and again by Darren Clark. Clark working on Cromwell Wright. Tosses it up, doesn't fall. Cromwell Wright gets it over to Titus. Over to Callahan. Callahan drives. Gives it to Tynes. And he makes no mistake off the square. Nice cut by Chase Tynes and nice finish. 13-4 Mystics. Ewan Wilson. He's out to number 14, Lance Howlett. That one rattles out. He gets it back and gives it over to Darren Clark. He misses it. And that pass is picked off by Chase Tynes. And Tynes sends a little arrow in to Ben Kearney. He makes the layup. Anthony Leckie checks in for Adam Callahan. Chase Tynes, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Cromwell Wright has it knocked away. 6 seconds. He puts up, and Isaiah Cromwell Wright in traffic. 17-4 Mystics. Seawolves driving. Not partially blocked. Here comes Chase Tynes the other way. He goes through traffic and flushes it down. Very exciting. Coach Danny DePalma tries to keep people from celebrating too vigorously this early in the game. And it does put the Mystics up 19-4 in the first period. All right. Here come the Seawolves. AJ Nash brings it down. And into Smerda, who finishes the layup nicely. 19-6. Chase Tynes. Gives it off to Leckie. To Nate Titus. Nate Titus. Trap. Open shot by Leckie, but it's off to the right. The Mystics bring it back the other way, or the Seawolves bring it back the other way. Smerda, Ryan Pollard. Over to AJ Nash. And Nash drops that one in. Cutting the lead to 19-8. Cromwell right to Titus. Loops it into Cromwell right, who tips it out to Chase Times. Lecky. Anthony Lecky snakes around, drops it in, rolls it in off the square. And the foul is on number 14, Lance Howlett. And Lecky converts the three. 150 left in the first period, 22-8 Mystics. AJ Nash over in the corner to Ryan Pollard. Pollard hands it off. Here comes Smerda. Sends it in the corner to number 7, Dove Kahn. Goes back to Nash and he finishes the layup. 22-10. Isaiah Cromwell right. To number 7, McKay Paris. Paris misses the layup. And Lecky picks up the foul. Darren Clark back in for the Seawolves. Adam Callahan for the Mystics. Nash brings it down. 22-10. I'll say that's it. And Nash turns around, jumps up, can't finish, rolls it off the front of the rim. Cromwell right with the rebound. And Paris is fouled on the way up. Foul is called in time. Ryan Pollard, second-year guard from Quispamsis. And Harry Paris hits the first one. 23-10. And the second one rolls in as well. Got a good roll. 44 seconds left in the first period. Nash over to Kahn. And in to Smerda. Back out. Oh, yes. Back out to number 6, Darren Clark. For 3, 24-13. Cromwell right. Almost loses it. Goes over to Titus. 5 seconds left. 3. Puts it into Paris. McKay puts it in. Putting the Mystics up. 26-13 at the end of the first period. Very exciting first period. Students get 15% off almost everything in store just by showing your student ID and swiping your C+ card. That's right, but it's just a lot better if you don't have a C+ card. You can get one. If you're on your feet all day or dealing with sport injuries, Lawton's Home Health Care Department has compression sleeves and stockings to support your lifestyle and keep you going strong. Perfect for those long days around campus or hitting the gym. And every Monday, students get 15% off almost everything in the store just by showing your student ID and swiping your Scene Plus card. That's right, Mondays just got a lot better. If you don't have a Scene Plus card, you can get one online at sceneplus, all one word, .ca/register. And I will also note, for many of the people watching, who may include parents and grandparents of these players, Seniors Day at Lawton's is on Thursday, and there are discounts for seniors on that day as well. All right, we're back for the second period. And the Mystics will start things out. Anthony Leckie hands it into Adam Callahan. Callahan working on Smerda. Back to Leckie. Chase Tynes moving in. Kicks it back out to Paris. Kai Paris misses the shot. Rebounded by the Seawolves. That pass picked off by Adam Callahan. Brings it back the other way for Mount St. Vincent. Callahan loses it. And back the other way. Come the Seawolves. Yes. Ends up in the hands of number 5, Ryan Pollard, and he finishes the layup. 26-15. Leckie spinning around. Nothing there. His pass is off target. And the Seawolves make him pay. Ethan Smerda finishes the layup. And timeout called by Coach Danny DePalma of the Mystics. Like the sloppy handling of the ball these last couple of possessions. And the Seawolves have now cut the lead to single digits, 26-17. And to remind you, no matter your level of play, personal style, or budget, you can feel confident that one of Cleve's Source for Sports 150-plus stores across Canada will have what you're looking for, in-store or online. Source for Sports, they fit your game. And Mystics with the ball. Anthony Leckie gives it over to Chase Tynes. And a foul called on Ethan Smerda.
Gotta get up sooner. Gotta get up.
Foul Chase Tynes will inbound the ball from the sideline. Nathan Titus. Nate Titus. Chase Tynes has it. Practically puts his head between the legs of the opposition. Loses the handle on the ball, though. Smerda. A dish. Yes. Oh, Smerda. Beautiful dish to number 9, AJ Nash. Accompanied by a foul from Nate Titus, his first. Isaiah Cromwell White back in. They need his size. They need his shooting power.
Was in the backside. It was 5 and 7 were up there. But it was 75. 14-4 was back there.
Some dispute about who committed the last foul.
They announced. On this ball screen right here.
So, one shot to AJ Nash. Cut the lead to 6. And he got it. 26-20. And that definitely was a foul in number 6, Darren Clark. A little aggressive defense. Bumps Adam Callahan. 16 seconds on the shot clock, and Callahan gets it into Nate Titus. Hands it back to Callahan. Callahan turns around for jumper, rolls off the rim, doesn't fall, and it's picked up by Ryan Pollard. Smerda to Clark. Doesn't fall. Rebound grab by Titus. Chase Tynes to Cromwell Wright. Isaiah Cromwell Wright, 4-3. 29-20 Mystics. Cromwell Wright. Nothing but net. There's a three from Darren Clark. Doesn't fall, but Seawolves get the rebound. And there's three dropped in by Ryan Pollard. 29-23, 7:21 left in the half. Chase Tynes spinning, goes up and he's stuffed, but he's also fouled. Second foul on AJ Nash. Pollard comes out. Number 7, Dovcon, and no, Dovcon comes out. Number 13, Ernest Boak. And Lance Howlett back in. And Chase Tynes rolls it around the rim and out. Mystics lead down to 6. And does the same thing. No points on that one. Smerda. Clark. That's off. Adam Callahan grabs the rebound for the Mystics. Over to Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright loses the handle, but it goes out of bounds off the hands of Smerda. Cromwell Wright continuing to kick and fear, and back to Cromwell Wright. Yep, from the top of the key. 6-2, 31-23. Gives the man the ball until he misses one. Drive, oh, beautiful reverse layup by AJ Nash, and the veteran shows how to do it. 31-20. Guarded by AJ Nash. Gives over to Callahan, and Adam Callahan with a three. Clark, Aaron Clark, stops, steps back, puts it up off the backboard. Chase Tynes with the ball. Clark is still down. He's just getting himself up. That pass goes awry. Seawolves take it over. Darren Clark decides to he's going to inbound from this side. Cromwell Wright comes out. Ben Kearney goes in. 34-25, Mystics. And AJ Nash brings it down. Nash drives, kicks it back out. The number 14, Lance Howlett, he misses, and Chase Tynes walks away with the rebound. Over to Adam Callahan. Oh, and Nakai Paris misses everything except for Ernst Vogt, who catches the errant shot. Merida into Vogue. Knocked out of hands and out of bounds by Keegan Farron. Possession stays with the Seawolves. Dove Kahn comes in. Checks in for Clark. Vogue. Pass intercepted. Well, yeah. It was short and intercepted by Chase Tynes, who dribbles it away. And the Seawolves get can't finish. And here come the Mystics back. Callahan slows it down to Keegan Fearon. In under the basket, yes, to Dan Kearney. Pretty play. 36-25. Seawolves. And hoop and harm. AJ Nash. That's another one. Fouls on number 15, Justin Grant, first-year guard from Caledon, Ontario. And he's coming out. Anthony Leckie will replace him. Third team foul. Second team foul for the Mystics. And Keegan Fearon grabs the rebound off that miss. 36-27, 9-point lead for the Mystics with 4:15 left in the period. Tynes to Adam Callahan. Back to Tynes. And Callahan was blocked. Didn't really get a time to get a handle on the ball after he picked up a low pass. And driving. And Seawolves off a Mystic foot. Aaron Clark back in to the Seawolves. AJ Nash out. Cromwell Wright checks back in. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Clark looking for an outlet. Gets it over to Vogue. Darren Clark picks up an offensive foul. A little cleanup in the key. .36 left in the half. Kearney and to Anthony Leckie. Leckie brings it across the line to Cromwell Wright. Ruled out of bounds off Cromwell Wright. Lost the handle on it. Well, I think it was batted back to him off his hand. 3:21 left to go in the half. Clark over to Dove Kahn. Kahn into Vogue. Driving. Merida was driving. Handed it off to Vogue. But Kearney committed a foul, and so Vogue will go to the line. And we're also putting out a welcome 2. Let's see who all's here today. I think we have some guests. I think we do. Aaron spoke. This is the first one. I'll get another chance. And he missed both of them. And rebound picked up by Kearney. Over to Chase Tynes. Chase Tynes. No foul called here. Over to Cromwell Wright. 8 seconds in the shot clock. Isaiah Cromwell Wright steps back. Oh, rolls it off the front of the rim. Rebound grab by Lecky, who puts it in off the glass. 38-27 Mystics. And here comes Darren Clark. Clark over to Vogt. Back to Clark. Clark, nothing there. Out to Dove Kahn. And Dove Kahn sticks the 3. Beautiful shot by Dove Kahn. Cuts the Mystics lead to 38-30. Cromwell Wright drives and puts it in. Pretty play by Isaiah Cromwell Wright. Puts the lead back up to 10-40-30 with a minute 50 left in the half. Samerda thought about a shot, doesn't take it. Gives it over to Clark. Clark to Vogt. Back to Clark. And for 3. Darren Clark with the 3. Chase Tynes walks it down for the Mystics across the line. Working on Ryan Pollard. Gives it to Cromwell Wright. Cromwell goes up. Reverse layup. Drops it in. 42-33. And a 3 from Ethan Samerda. Seawolves working up and playing with purpose now. Tynes. And to Keegan Farron. Hands it off, yes, to Ben Kearney, who finishes the layup. 44-36, 39 seconds left in the half. Samerda over in the corner, wide open for Nash. Can't hit it. Oh, Kearney again misses that. Gets his own rebound and finishes. 46-36. Ryan Pollard gives it back to Clark. Clark going to the basket. Yes, tries to lay it in, doesn't fall. Chase Tynes with the rebound. Chase Tynes with the long 3 that misses everything. But it brings us to the end of the first half. Mount St. Vincent 46. UNBSJ 36. Well, the pace is picking up in the game, and I think it'll continue this way in the third and fourth periods. That's right, Mondays just go a lot better, and if you don't have a C Plus card, visit cplus.ca/register. Both teams hoping they can catch up with the St. Thomas Tommies, who are leading the league right now. And just to give you a little update on the scoring in the first period, in the first half, for the Seawolves, leading the scoring is number 11, AJ Nash, the veteran, followed by number 5, Ryan Pollard with 8, Ethan Smerda with 7, Darren Clark with 5, 3 for Dove Kahn, and 2 for Doyle Burton, number 10, who was in briefly. For the Mystics, leading the scoring, Isaiah Cromwell Wright, no surprise, with 14, followed by Ben Kearney with 10. 6 for Chase Tynes, 4 apiece for Keegan Fearon and Mackay Paris. 5 for Anthony Leckie, and 3 for Adam Callahan with 1 3-pointer. Mystics men's team shooting a lot better than the women's team right now, 62.5% overall. Seawolves about 38% the first half. Mystics out rebounding the Seawolves 21-15 in that first period as well. But as I say, it is
let's grab that ball and make it all the way back down. First one to make the bucket wins.
It's likely to be a bit closer in the second half.
All right, congratulations. We have our winner. Congratulations, Kate. You'll be walking home with an Under Armour Mystics setback.
Again, these two teams are going to play again tomorrow. And we'll be here to bring the game to you. Ben Kearney, Adam Callahan, Keegan Farron, Isaiah Cromwell Wright, and Chase Tynes. Yes, the starting lineup for the Mystics will start the second half as well. All right, AJ Nash with the ball. Over to Burton. Burton looking to send somebody, sends it back to Nash. 10 seconds from the shot clock. Nash drives, dishes underneath the basket. Long shot from Samerita doesn't fall. Goes over to the Mystics. And Chase Tynes will walk it down. Guarded by Nash. Tynes. Sends it Cromwell Wright, and Cromwell Wright with a short jumper. All net. 48-36. And back the other way, Darren Clark. Clark drives. Puts it up. Off the rim, doesn't fall. Kearney with the rebound. Kearney. This is the Keegan Farron. Back to Kearney. Cromwell Wright steps back. Too strong. Rebound grabbed by Kearney. Chase Tynes goes in. Bounces off the back of the rim, but he does draw the foul.
Singles foul says number 10, Joel Burton. First personal foul and first team foul.
Well, Burton's first one. 2 shots for Chase Tynes. He missed his first 2. Now that one's all good. Bounces in.
Let's be ready to flip something. Hey, let's flip something. We got a pin down.
Oh, and that one, too much English and too much spin. Bounces out. Denies Tynes the chance to take the Mystics to half a century. Nash drives in, turns around, and drops it in. Nice play by AJ Nash. Saw the wall, spun around, stepped back, and dropped it in. 49-38. Adam Callahan. Ben Kearney. Kearney into Keegan Farron. Off the glass. Drops it in 51-38. Sewell was back the other way. Nash. The field general. Steps back, puts up a 3, doesn't fall. Rebound. It was first touched by Ben Kearney, but he couldn't keep his feet or hold on to the ball. And so he stays with the Seawolves with a 14-second reset. Long pass out. Clark got it just in the nick of time. And that one bounced up over top of the rim, or the top of the backboard. Dead ball, turnover to Mount St. Vincent. Chase Tynes walks it down, being guarded closely by Nash. Tynes out to Adam Callahan for a 3 from the corner. Adam Callahan for 3. 54-38. Nash working on Tynes. Just blows past him and puts in the layup. Very pretty play by AJ Nash. Tynes went down and didn't have a chance at that point. 54-40, or fight. Callahan off the rim for 3, doesn't go. Cromwell Wright spinning around, puts up a one-handed jumper and gets the foul. Samerita gets the foul called on him, and chance for a three-point play here for Isaiah Cromwell Wright. And can't stick the free throw. 56-40. Doyle Burton hands it off to Nash. Nash goes in against Tynes. And that's called for the foul.
Chase Tynes' first personal foul.
He said, we got to slip 10 pounds right now. We got to start slipping shit. Slip on our 10 pounds.
You always hate to see a foul when the foul is on a player who just put up a shot that wasn't going to go in anyway. Yeah. Nash, crafty. And he hits them both. 56-42. On St. Vincent. Cromwell Wright to Callahan. After Cromwell Wright. Short jumper from the side of the key for Cromwell Wright. 58-42. Nash. And Chase Tynes maneuvers Nash into an offensive foul. That's his third.
Hey, Ryan.
Ryan Pollard is checked into the game.
Take 4. You got 9. There we go. Perfect. DC, you got Callahan.
58-42 with 6:05 left in the third. Ben Kearney sends it into Adam Callahan. Sets the play. Keegan Farron into Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright. Yes, and right from the free throw line. Scores again. It's now 60-42. AJ Nash. And Cromwell Wright was about to take the ball away, but before he did, Adam Callahan commits his first personal.
Personal foul and second team foul.
And Nash for 2. And he's right in line with the first one. And the second is just as good. 60-45. And maybe 60-44. Oh, and an offensive foul called on Cromwell Wright. Made a nice shot. Keegan Farron checks out. Nate Titus in. Moon Wilson in for the Seawolves. On with Aaron Clark. And Doug Hahn, number 7. AJ Nash working on Cromwell Wright. And he gets ahead of him. Has to send it back. AJ Nash, nothing there.
The Seawolves, number 5, Brian Pollard.
Oh. pass in from Callahan to Chase Tynes, who just couldn't squeeze the. Wasn't coming that hard. Out of bounds, giving a window to the Seawolves. Smerda hands it off to Ewan Wilson. Back to Smerda. Has to turn around and drop. Almost hit it. But a rebound grabbed by the Seawolves gives them a chance. And AJ Nash all by himself. It could be like practice. Dropped it in. For 3, 60-47. Cromwell Wright. He was mobbed by two people. Had the shot blocked. And the Seawolves bring it back the other way. And under the basket, Dove Kahn reverse layup all by himself. And Danny DePalma says, who dealt this mess anyway? Takes a timeout. That's what he's saying. What you doing, gentlemen?
I just saw you message. Yeah.
Well, no matter your level of play, your personal style, or your budget, you can feel confident that one of Cleve's Source for Sports 150-plus stores across Canada will have what you're looking for, in-store or online. Source for Sports, they fit your game. Well, 4:31 left in the third. 11-point lead for the Mystics. And there seems to be some momentum on the Seawolves side. Chase Tynes brings it down. Looking Nash to Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright working on Ryan Pollard. And a nice little runner off the square in the last second by Anthony Leckie. 3 doesn't go from Ewan Wilson. Cromwell Wright with the rebound, sends it forward to Tynes. Cromwell Wright gets it back. And his pass is short, but it's stolen away by Leckie. But stolen back by the Seawolves. Here comes AJ Nash, has it in his hands now. He dishes it back out to Wilson. But there to pick up the rebound and drop it in is number 5, Ryan Pollard. 62-51. Can't give him that many chances. Carney to Leckie. To Cromwell Wright. Cromwell Wright. There's a wall there. Chase Tynes. And Nate Titus gets the shot up. Doesn't fall. Turnover to the Seawolves. Chase Tynes comes out. Adam Callahan goes in. 2:56 left in the third period. AJ Nash. And running right in is number 5, Ryan Pollard. He put the ball up on the rim and it rolled right off. Turnover to the Mystics. Adam Callahan gives it to Nate Titus. Titus to Callahan. Callahan puts up a 3. Short. Seawolves back the other way. Smerda loses it. to Kearney. Nate Titus going up. And he banks it off the square and draws the foul. Foul call on Dove Kahn. Chance of a three-point play if Nate Titus can finish this one. Mackay Paris gives Cromwell Wright a chance to sit down. Oh, and Nate Titus missed it, but the rebound was grabbed by Mackay Paris. They're playing a little bit of volleyball there. Mystics have it. Nate Titus driving, nothing there. 10 seconds. And pass is out of bounds. Turnover to the Seawolves. 1:45 left in the third. A.J. Nash doesn't fall. Ruled out of bounds off Mount St. Vincent. Off of Mackay Paris. And pass gets in to Smerda. To Nash. Puts it in over top of Adam Callahan. 64-53. Mount St. Vincent. Nate Titus. Right. Back to Callahan. Callahan. And he's tied up. Darren Clark comes in. Gives A.J. Nash a break. Nate Titus. Oh, in and out. But cleaning up the mess is number 9. And Ben Kearney. 66-53. Dove Kahn sends it back to Darren Clark. Pass goes out of bounds. Mystics ball. And Callahan will bring it down. Not St. Vincent. He's over the line. Finds Lecky. Anthony Lecky. Little finger roll. And drops it in. Dove Kahn. To Clark. Back to Smerda. Doesn't fall, and the rebound is gathered in by Lecky. 8 seconds left. Adam Callahan is trying to pass the ball off. And as he does, he is fouled. And Adam Callahan will get a chance to shoot 2 3 throws. Hits the first one. You can bring it to 70 if you can hit this second one. And Callahan hits the second. 70-53. 3.6 seconds left. Knocked out of bounds by Ben Kearney. Now 2.9 seconds. Sent forward to number 5, Ryan Pollard. Puts up the 3, but way off base. And here we are at the end of 3. Mystics 70. Seawolves 53.
Go to MSVU.ca/fit to register and get started. And don't forget, fans, that Lawton's Drugs Everyday Wellness Department is all about clean beauty and health, offering offering a range of wellness products and beauty brands free from harsh chemicals so you can feel good about what you're putting on your body. Don't forget, head over to Lots on Mondays to save 15% off all your essentials just by showing your student ID and swiping your C Plus card. That's right, but it's just got a lot better. If you don't have a C Plus card, visit cplus.ca/register to get yours today.
Class of the team, AJ Nash is now leading the Seawolves with 24 points. And behind at 10 is Ryan Pollard with 10. 7 for Ethan Smerda, 5 apiece for Darren Clark and Doug Kahn. For the Mystics, no surprise, Isaiah Cromwell Wright with 22, Ben Kearney with 12, Anthony Leckie with 9, Adam Callahan with 8, and Chase Tynes with 7, Keegan Fearon with 6. And Makai Paris with 4, and Nate Titus with 2 points. And we're ready to start the fourth quarter, and the Seawolves will start things out. There goes Nash. Sends it back to Kahn. Doesn't fall. Rebound grabbed in by Brent Kearney. Kearney. To Nate Titus. Titus drives. Nothing there. Sends it off to the corner to Callahan, who puts up a 3 off the side of the backboard. Callahan gets his own rebound. Misses that one. Goes after his own rebound again. And it's out of bounds off the Seawolves. Oh, I guess not. I guess no. No wonder the Seawolves fans are really incensed. Well, maybe it looked the same to me as it did to them, but oh, and Ewan Wilson gets called for a foul. His first team foul. And for 3, Anthony Leckie puts the Mystics up by 20, 73-53. Aaron Clark over to Smerda. AJ Nash puts it up and is fouled on the way up by Callahan.
Mystics foul charge number 4, Adam Callahan. Second personal foul and first team foul.
And that will be shots for AJ Nash. Oh, just rolls off to the left. Hits the second one though. 73-54, 9:02 left in the game. Leckie drives and drops it in over the rim. Pretty play by Anthony Leckie. 75-54. Doug Kahn over in the corner, and Smerda misses that one. Callahan comes away with the rebound and sends it back to Makai Paris. Under the basket to Nate Titus for a pretty layup. Good pass, good finish by Titus. 77-54. Darren Clark for 3. It was a tough angle, but he made the shot. Adam Callahan for the Mystics. Tries to send it into Titus. They roll it off the hands of Darren Clark. So 10 seconds on the shot clock. Mystics ball. Leckie sends it out to Titus. Lecky steps back, misses the shot. Rebound gathered in by Smerda, and they come up the other way. AJ Nash he's fouled on his way up. And that gets his third personal. So he's going to sit down, as is Ben Kearney. Into the game. Chase Tynes is in. Yeah, right. Isaiah Cromwell, right is right. And AJ Nash hits the first one, 77-58.
Hey, single, let's get up. Single!
And he hits the second. Swish. Titus to Lecky, and Lecky's going to bring it up against the press, against Nash. Gets it over to Titus. Titus almost has it stolen away. Makai Paris for three. 80-59. Smerda doesn't fall. Rebound right into the hands of Lecky. Lecky forward to Makai Paris. To Cromwell right. Over in the corner to Paris. Misses short with a shot. Chase Tynes with the steal. And he rolls it in. Pretty play by Chase Tynes. 82-59 Mystics. AJ Nash. Oh. Rolls it in, and a foul called on Cromwell right, his third.
Number 4, Adam Callahan.
Cromwell White gets to sit down. Keegan Farron comes in.
Number 20, Keegan Farron.
And Nash gets that one. Score 82-62. Callahan to Chase Tynes. Chase Tynes is going in. He puts it in off the square and draws the foul. So AJ Nash has picked up his fourth.
Back into the game for the Mystics, number 11, Isaiah Cromwell Wright.
Into the game is number 8, Ewan Robertson. Oh. Yeah. Four personal fouls on Cromwell, right? Unnecessary foul. Clark doesn't fall, and Tynes grabs in the rebound and sends it forward to Callahan. He tried to drop it to Keegan Farron, who couldn't hold on to it, but he does get it back. Cromwell right over to Callahan. Callahan on a little runner, that's short, and there's the rebound taken by AJ Nash. Being guarded by Paris. Pass goes off the hands of Pollard. Mystics can't hang on to the ball either. Clark gets it over to Nash, and in the corner. That shot from number 8, Ewan Robertson.
Simon called by your Mountain Mystics. And if you're looking
timeout.
for Mystics action, be sure to join us again tomorrow. The basketball teams are back in action, hosting the same UB St. John Seagulls. Women tip off at 11, followed by the men at 1.
So don't forget tomorrow, early risers, you can have basketball brunch
Hey, students, and you're balancing your studies, work, and social life.
with me.
We know that can be tough, but Hunt's Drugs is
The
here
Mystic
to make
Seawolves
life
women's
a
game
little
starts at
easier.
11 a.m., perfect brunch time.
Clean beauty products or managing your wellness lockets has you covered. Every single Monday, students get 15% off almost everything in store. All you gotta do is show your student
And I think I'd like to
ID,
begin
swipe
that with a Kir
Seagulls
Royale.
card. That's right, Mondays just got a lot better. Again, if you don't have a
Most of you know
Seagulls
what it
card,
is, but for those of you who don't,
please visit
it's a glass of champagne with a little creme de cassis in it.
caring for your well-being.
Perfect start. Made with a Belgian waffle. Basketball brunch. 11 o'clock tomorrow, women's game. And then at 1 p.m., the men from UNBSJ and Mount St. Vincent kick it off again. Well, here we go. 5 minutes and 7 seconds left. Chase Tynes across the line with it. He makes a run. Knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Mystics. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Into Callahan. Adam Callahan gets it back to Tynes. In the corner to Makai Paris. That's short. Rebound gathered in by A.J. Nash. Nash over Carter. Or Clark, rather. That shot misses. Chase Tynes with the rebound. 84-62. Cromwell Wright goes down, misses the shot. And scramble for the ball. Makai Paris gets it. Adam Callahan goes up. Can't quite hit the shot, but does draw the foul. Fourth foul on Smyrna. And Adam Callahan hits the first one. And that one rolls out. Only gets one. A.J. Nash trying to do it all. Puts it up. That's partially blocked. And the Mystics come back the other way. Callahan drives, stops, steps back as the Tynes. There goes Makai Paris. And he puts that in off the glass. And Isaiah Cromwell Wright breaks up that pass. The ball flies over the head of the scorer's table here. Keegan Farron, Chase Tynes are going to sit down. Anthony Leckie and Ben Kearney. And Knight Titus. In the corner. Yes. The number 8, Ewan Robertson, hits the three. 87-65. Isaiah Cromwell Wright over to Nate Titus. Cromwell Wright. Nice layup off the square. Pretty play by Isaiah Cromwell Wright. 89-65. And Swope loses it, but it's got, yes. And Aylin Johnston, second-year forward from Upper Tantallon, Nova Scotia, puts it back. with just under 3 minutes, 89-67 Mystics. Mackay Paris rolls it off the rim. A lot of people not quite as sharp as they'd like to be today. Newman Johnson to Vogt. Johnson spinning around. Goes on Cromwell and banks it in off the square. Pretty play by Aaron Johnson. It's going to be all right. 2:22 left. Oh. That shot in the corner from Mackay Paris doesn't fall. Gets it back and he puts it in off the glass. 91-69. And a foul on Mackay Paris.
First personal foul, 15. Into the game for the Mystics, number 15, Justin Grant.
Puts the Seawolves into the bonus. In for the Mystics, number 15, Justin Grant, rookie guard from Caledon, Ontario. That one's converted, 91-70. And that one rolls in as well, 91-71. 2 minutes to go. Lecky to Titus. To Paris. To Justin Grant. Back. Ooh, way off. Lecky goes up a second time, enough to draw the foul. Called on Evan Cartwright, number 23. 2 shots. 2 shots for Anthony Lecky. Ooh, off the front of the rim. And hits the second. I think there could be some improvements in the free throw shooting. They are free, you know. 92-71. Oh, beautiful spin move by Eamon Johnson. Make the Mystics right out of the sneakers. Minute 21. 92-73. Mount St. Vincent. Nate Titus drive. Hands it off to Carney. Gives it to Titus, who drops it in. 94-73. And turnaround jumper from Ewan Robertson. It's at 94-75. Lecky forward to Carney. Carney dishes back off to Justin Grant. Off the rim, doesn't fall, but there is Lecky with the rebound. Back to Grant. Justin Grant. And going up is number 9, Ben Kearney, and he is fouled.
Seawolves foul, treasure number 8, Robertson. First personal foul and 15 foul.
Ewan Robertson. Ben Kearney to shoot 2. 38 seconds left in the game. And that one wants to roll around on the rim for a bit, but it ultimately falls in. 95-75. And the second one hits the rim and doesn't roll out. And the rebound was picked up by number 13, Ernst Vogt, who proceeded to dribble it on the end line, giving the ball back to Mount St. Vincent. Grant He sends it back to Makai Paris. That's off the rim. Sea Wolves have it. Cartwright. Over to Vogt. That doesn't fall. Two Mystics batted around and it ends up in the hands of the Sea Wolves. And going for the rebound. Ewan Robertson is fouled. So there'll be two shots here for Ewan Robertson. And he hits the first one. And he hits the second. Lead is under 20, 95-77. But in 9 seconds, I suspect the Mystics will just dribble this one out. And they do. And so the Mystics who, or the Seawolves who, the Mystics lost their first 2 games of the season and have proceeded to win the next 7. And the Steamwolves fall to 6-3. So that puts the Mystics in second place in the league, depending on what happens with St. Thomas today. All right, end of game stats. AJ Nash led the scoring for both teams with 30 points. 30 points for the veteran AJ Nash, followed by Ryan Pollard with 10. Ewan Robertson with 9. 8 for Darren Clark, 7 for Ethan Schmerda, and 5